Hi, I'm Matt from Ludovox, and today I am going to give you an overview of Hit the Road. It is a survival and bidding game for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and it plays in around 60 minutes, a bit less maybe. So in Hit the Road, we are a group of survivors. So here we all have 5 survivors, and we try to get through the Road 66, the legendary Road 66. And it is invaded and infested with zombies. Oh, the Z word again. So, what we try to do is to have the most experience, which is represented by these stars on the cards that we can get. And the one with the most stars, the most experience at the end of the game wins. So, we are going to manage a few resources and try to get the best route to be the safest, and to be the first one and maybe the only one to get to the end. So what's going to happen first in a turn is that we're going to bid to know who will be the first player. So for example, yellow will bid 1 and then green will bid a bit more. You cannot ever put yourself on a cylinder, and you bid resources that you have here. So we'll go on to what are these resources a bit later. So let's say red wants to be first. He will spend like probably 5 resources to get there. So okay, he spends 5 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can choose whatever of the 3 resources to spend. No problem. He gets to be the first one, so we swap the cards around to match all of that. So then what we are going to do is we're going to follow a route, and every route is made up by 2 cards. And you can choose the safest route, but usually when there are zombies, you get experience points, so you never know. You have to manage the risks. And also, the cards can get you resources. So for example, I could get, let's say it's there. There I have this very nice route with no zombies on the card, so I might approach this card and take a few resources, so 2 adrenaline and 1 bullet, which is very good. So 2 adrenaline, 1 bullet, and the card does nothing else. So I just take it, put it face down in front of me, and that's it. I approach the second card. I get 4 gas, which is also very nice. Gas enables me to escape very nasty cards. For 2 gas, I can just discard the card and not meet the zombies because I take the car and go far. And this one has a bit of text here. It says, take this token, the wheel token. So I take the wheel token, put it like this in front of me, and we may discover its use later. So this is very nice because we don't know yet, we will know. And then the second player could choose another route, and he or she can take a route that is less traveled, but not this one, obviously. So maybe he will take a road with zombies, because the text here is not very nice. So let's imagine he would take this one. I am green, I am second player, so I will face the zombies here. So first, I would take the resources indicated here. So 1 adrenaline and 1 gas. I put them in my supply, and then meet 3 zombies. So I take these 3 zombie meeples, and they will face off my 5 survivors. The first thing I can do is that I can shoot them. I can spend bullets, which are a resource, to roll dice, and if I have a target symbol, I can kill zombies. And if there are any zombies remaining, I have the choice either to flee, spending 2 gas, or to fight them and continue on with the rest of the card. And if I fight them, I will roll 1 die for each of my survivors. Then I roll the dice, and something happens for every symbol. You have an order to resolve them. First the bad ones, then the good ones, obviously. So the bad one is the death symbol, but you can avoid death of one of your survivors if you spend an adrenaline, as indicated by the small bolt here. Then you have a blank, which does nothing. You have an adrenaline symbol, which is an opportunity. If you have this symbol, you can spend an adrenaline to kill a zombie. Then you have a target which kills a zombie, and then you have a target with adrenaline which kills a zombie and allows you to spend one more adrenaline to kill one more zombie. So you could fend off the zombies. If you don't, you have to roll again for each survivor you have. Let's say I have killed everyone. I take the card, it doesn't net any experience points, that's bad. But then I approach the second card, which gives me a bullet, and says, take the map token. So again, the map token, we don't know what it is, basically. So I take it, I trust it, blind faith, all of that. And then once everyone has taken all of these routes and faced the trials, we just deal 8 other cards from the first phase. So we have a first phase which is kind of easy, 2 turns of relatively safe play, then a second phase with 3 turns of a more tense play, and then 3 turns of a third phase which is atrocious. And you're going to have hordes which have red dice, and red dice can kill you with no safety net. You cannot spend adrenaline to prevent death. And for the tokens, you will find cards that are going to have text that matches the token. So for example, we have the Promised Land. If you possess a map token, instead of being worth 0 experience, the Promised Land is worth 6 experience, which is enormous. It is a very high gain. Or for example, the Executor. So you manage to retrieve a school bus and to turn it into a zombie killing machine. So if you have the wheel token, the driving wheel, every horde is supposed to be normal zombies now. So the hordes are not very nice, you cannot flee, you have a few rules that change, and you use these really bad red dice. So if you lose your last survivor during a fight, you're dead, you're eliminated, that's really bad for you. But if you manage to make it until the last turn, so the third turn of the third phase, you get to the end, and we have some majority scoring at the end of the game. So for each of the resources that you have in majority, you would get one of these cards, which are extra points, and also very nice. So there you are, you know almost everything about Hit Zeroed. Well, see you on Ludovox, and please be nice with the zombies.